New system. The Reds going with three at the back to give them perhaps a little bit more flexibility and adaptability as the season goes on. So that means the new boys, Lindelof and Lukaku, they're going to play in the second half. There's going to be 11 changes at the break.
Well, you'd expect that, Stuart. It's pre-season and the manager will be giving everybody a game and then deciding what his first team is going to be the first day of the season. That's the important thing about
Cole, Dos Santos, Van Dam, they're on the bench. 10 of this starting lineup are products of the reserves and the academy.
That's a strange one, that, Stuart, for me, when you think it's a friendly match, more or less. And their fans will be here wanting to maybe think they can do something against the likes of Manchester United. I mean, the last time they got hammered here against United, and I think they'll get hammered tonight again.
To the occasion, so it'll be an interesting game. We have started now. We watched training for a couple of days now. Let us play some games and see if that sharpness also reflects these 5 games we have on this tour of America.
That's what players are looking forward to more than anything, is to actually playing a game.
Well, here come the boys.
She's from Manchester, that girl.
Manchester girl, but she lives here now.
Oh, does she? Got a terrific voice, anyway.
Well, it must be a terrifying thing to do.
Yeah.
Terrifying thing to do. So that's the first Red 11 of pre-season. And it's going to get busy from here on in. 5 games.
Finally.
The first of 5 games in 11 days to kickstart Tour 2017 presented by Aon. Stop-up centre to the south of downtown LA. That's where it all begins.
I think the weather may be a little bit different as well.
Is Marcus in?
Rashford inside the area. Rashford scores! The first 2 minutes of the tour, and Marcus Rashford finds the net, and United off to an absolute flyer on Tour 2017. Rashford makes it 1-0.
Defensively, shocking there, the Will Stuart, giving the ball away so easily.
Here we see Stuart as well. The ball gets nicked there. Garcia doesn't come over to collect that ball, doesn't want it. Marcus Rashford on goal, and it's the right back Smith there with a mistake. In MLS maybe you have time, but not against United. And Rashford, clinical, important for him to get this goal, especially
when you have the excellent
Lingard, lovely through ball to Mata, who tries the chip. That's a terrific save from Kempin, but glorious skill from Juan Mata. But he made a fine save here.
Terrific save.
United pressing high up the field, and Rashford's again. Chance for a second.
There he is.
Rashford in terrific pre-season form. He's got 2 for United within the first 20 minutes. Terrific eye for goal, the young man. United 2 up against the LA Galaxy.
I think it was it Herrera put the ball through him?
That was Mata. Herrera won it back. Put the first pressure, won the ball back into Juan Mata. Great pass, great timing on that. We can see that Herrera wins the ball back into that little hole. What a pass. And look at that finish, Paddy.
That's what he's just asked to put that in the back of the net, and he did.
He looks up, one touch, far corner. 20 minutes gone, 2-0. Marcus Rashford.
Rashford onto this again. So sharp, Rashford. Now Jesse Lingard. He's gone for the return. Lingard gets to the byline. Does well. Plays it back towards Fellaini.
3-0.
Terrific hit from the big man. Marouane Fellaini thrashes it home, and United in complete command. They've dominated the first 25 minutes. 2 for Rashford, 1 for Fellaini, 3-0.
What did you think of that, Bjorn? Was the football wonderful?
I would just say that take a ball under Herrera.
Yeah,
that
brilliant.
One-touch pass onto Jesse Lingard. We're going to see now coming up. It is brilliance. To take the weight of that ball, it's much harder than it looks like. And then Jesse waits in, Herrera makes the run, opens up the space for on-running Fellaini, and he just slots it in with his left foot. 3-0.
I know, but you're talking about the ball from Herrera. Fantastic. What a great skill that is to kill it, take the pace out of it. Oh, it's terrific.
Bex is here. There he is. Very fetching. Fellaini lurking around the penalty spot area. Mata. Fellaini was the target. Blint on the volley. Drops to Carrick. And the rebound from Smalling is offside. Flags up for offside. Won't count, but Michael Carrick close to scoring. Smalling did, but denied by the linesman on this to help. Oh, hang on. Is that on? Yeah.
He's margin offside, but their ball going now.
Carrick.
He's on.
Onside Rashford. Here's his chance to score a first-half hat-trick. Rashford! That's a really good save from Kempin.
Should you take the goalkeeper on, Bojan? Yeah, he's just on as well. But oh, dear me, too much time. Too much time. That's it.
Half-time. Gone very well for Manchester United. A dominant first 45 minutes. Scoring within 2 minutes. Marcus Rashford scoring twice for United.
Experienced defender. There's Pogba.
Keeper makes a mess of it. Lukaku! What a terrific save from Rowe. Point-blank stuff from the keeper. He made a terrible mistake. Straight to Lukaku, and Lukaku denied by Rowe.
Pogba could have scored easily. Pogba, he could have scored, but he wanted his pal Lukaku to score, but he didn't. I mean, the goal of that
Position. Martial, but there's space for him to go forward as well. And he has the shot!
Oh.
Wow.
Great effort, wasn't it?
What a hit that was from the Frenchman. Fantastic strike.
Unfortunately, it didn't go in, Stuart.
Up and down. He doesn't come down in time as well. But that's what I mean. If you look at when we win the ball, how scary it is for the
Darmian on his own here against Van Damme.
Timothy Fosu-Mensah.
Martial, can he squeeze it under the keeper? Oh, he did very, very well there, Rowe.
Should have played it wide to the right, shouldn't he?
We're going to see it on the replay as well. That great interplay, but he doesn't get his head up, and he plays Martial, which was an okay ball. But if both Mkhitaryan and Timothy Fosu-Mensah were totally alone on the other side.
Mkhitaryan looking to go. Explosive pace. He's got Lukaku to his left. Lukaku. Mkhitaryan, can he finish it off?
Oh, I thought that was going in the net. It's obviously took a deflection of some sort.
That one is better.
Whips it in, flicked on and just wide. United are claiming the corner actually, but the ref.
I thought it was a corner as well, Stuart.
The refs run back to halfway. Yeah.
Oh dear me, the pace. I mean, he's in his own half when he gets the ball as well.
Reminded me of that goal he scored in Ukraine in the Europa League when he ran all the way to finish, and it's a good block from Van Damme. Always terrible when he's running at you, and it falls for Darmian. Onto his right foot. Darmian shot.
Did that take a deflection?
Yeah, it did.
Not a renowned goal scorer, the Italian, you have to say. He's got one for United, but he won the corner.
Well, you're hoping the lad will come to the front this season, Stuart. I think he was a bit overawed by everything.
Where's that going to drop? Oh, put over the top.
Victor.
What a chance. Victor Lindelof on his United day. Jones. Probably feel it as well with those youngsters in midfield. Oh, it's a terrific run forward.
A beautiful goal.
It's 4. Great finish. Mkhitaryan, who has been so lively in this second half. You could feel the goal was coming. United swept forward from midfield, and Henrik Mkhitaryan on the pre-season goal trail. 4-0.
Cool as anything.
But the timing of the run as well. Good pass from Martial, but it's easy when you get 2 runners. Both Lukaku and Mkhitaryan go. Lukaku is smart there because he leaves Mkhitaryan going into the hole, drags the defender back, and has a great shot, great passing range.
That's a great pass as well. Fosu-Mensah is onto it, shows electrifying pace. Martial!
That's 5.
5-star Manchester United in pre-season. Made by Fosu-Mensah, dispatched by Martial. LA Galaxy 0, Manchester United 5.
Great passing again, creates the goal.
It was a good time on that passing range. Timothy Fosu-Mensah kept on going, and look at that, he turns Jones, plays it in behind.
Yeah, because you thought at one stage that was going to be a dead ball, didn't you?
And that such an important run from Lukaku to go to the front post, to drag the defenders, to open the space up like we saw in the first half when Fellaini scored, when Lingard played the ball. And similar here.
Struggled a bit for goals last season, Anthony Martial, after his... Alessandrini. Oh, Dos Santos has gone for the return. Here's a great chance. Goal back for the Galaxy.
Great bit of football by them, but United will be disappointed they've let a goal in.
No doubting this is the best bit of football we've seen from the LA Galaxy today. Nothing Joel Pereira could do. Something for the home fans to cheer. Certainly just Dos Santos has added a bit of quality to things. Dos Santos and Alessandrini. It's a great finish.
It's a great touch as well. Good pass from the outside of foot from Alessandrini. This touch is really good from Dos Santos, and he slots it in with his right foot.
Pogba has it back for United. Now Martial, he wants another go.
Just the wrong side of the post.
Boateng, he wasn't the favourite there. Still going. Clever feet, he did brilliantly there. They're queuing up inside the area. That's a terrific save by Pereira. It was a point-blank header. Marvellous save. United, meanwhile, have got a man down inside the area, but Pereira making a fine save, and this is...
It's Mkhitaryan that's down.
This has by far been LA Galaxy's best spell of the whole game.
Yeah, it's a great run inside the box, Stuart. You're afraid to tackle him in case he goes down, but he doesn't. This is a terrific save by the young goalkeeper.
Flying header from Roman Alessandrini. Pereira makes the save. Let's hope Mkhitaryan's all right, though. He's been absolutely superb in this second half. He's made a serious mistake there. He's given it straight to Martial. Martial against Van Dam. Martial!
Tried to guide it and it didn't come off.
What a big chance. Now there's Demi Mitchell. You see, he's swung in. Keeper thought about coming, and it's nodded in. United concede a second goal. It's Romney from the back who headed the ball home.
He's taken a deflection, actually.
And LA Galaxy finishing on the front foot. Keeper thought about coming, then went back. And then, well, it's going to be Dos Santos' goal. Romney's header, but Dos Santos with Tuanzebe for 2017 with a thumping victory. 7-goal thriller here at the StubHub stand. United going to a 5-0 lead. 3 at half-time, 2 from Rashford, 1 from Fellaini. Then in the second half, Mkhitaryan and Martial joined the party. But in fairness to the home side, they finished strongly with Dos Santos scoring a couple. They improved when